So this is a photo news. Cows take over Arab Road in Nigeria's capital city. So the article is basically, oh wow, damn. It shows a herd of cows, literally. I mean, there's literally no space for the bikes from the picture that I see. You can probably see these pictures too. You can search them up. These cars just, I mean, there's literally no lane. The lane is not even enough for Okadas, let alone a whole car. And now it's got people reacting. I mean, of course, if you're in Nigeria, understanding the political discourse, you understand that cows are number one citizens in the Nigerians. Well, Nigerians that are not, part of the elite. So yeah, cows take over Arab Road. So if you're conversant with how Nigerian politics works and the headsman crisis and all that, cows are now an essential part of that conversation very much because as a way of expressing passion, people may describe the government as a cow government or use words like cow brain or just say that cows are more valued because yes, it is true, cows are more valued in the country than human beings. The ones who actually control the cow, talking about the headsmen, are also priority beings. Nigerians also believe that there are cows in the presidential seat because these cows are the ones making decisions. And of course, since they are animals, it's not expected that we have the most coherent, we have the most logical thinking, implementation of power. And as a result, things happen where we're just like, do we have a government? So Nigerians are left questioning things. And with the priority of cows in the country, it's just, it draws parallels with the fact that Nigerians think that, maybe we have cows in government. And every single day, it's a conversation. It's a conversation. If you do not understand how cows are used in the context of Nigerian politics, I beg you go do your research or just get familiar with Nigerian news for the past year. Someone here says the real owners of Nigeria country with the leaders who have cow brain. See, I told you, cow brain. All these words, they are used in this context of this conversation. Somebody here says, if not a new thing here, that's how they walk around the central tomb. Somebody here says, I'm not surprised. Amaju Mohammed Buhari is a cow. Elijah Pantami is a cow. All of them are cows. So they're free to walk around because cows are ruling. Someone here puts Federal Republic of Cattle. True. Someone here says, it's a welcome development. Now we are made to the United States of America. It's funny because then this shows a road that looks like it's America. I am not sure. It is very much modern. Most likely probably America. And we have cows on the road too. So I think this is their version of development. Because when they say, okay, we're trying to be like the first world countries and learn from them because they're higher in development. This is what they mean. Because the road is well built. Actually, in terms of development, if we're gonna actually draw parallels with this picture in America of cows on the road, the fact is the road is actually well built. There's both ends, the pavement is tarred. There's no, if you look at this on a road, you're like, okay, fine, there's no way this road will have floods. This road is probably like 500 years old but has been maintained over the course of 500 years. But the picture that we see, it's not up to par. Yes, the quality is not there at all. Somebody else says wrong caption. Sarah Potters be warned. The right caption is senior citizen of Nigeria doing exercise on Arab Road, Abuja, Nigeria. Yeah, I think that's more accurate. Listen, when it comes to cows, it's being used in the conversation, we associate it with backwardness, we associate it with retrogression, we associate the word cow to frustration, we associate the word cow to what else? So a lot of things of what Nigeria currently is and what it could be, to be honest. But I guess it is what it is at the end of the day. Somebody here says that they're not cows, they're citizens, my dear, that is their camp. Whew. And then somebody, wow, Nigerians. So somebody, there's a picture of somebody that looks like is wearing Fulani attire, house attire, and then they remove the head, crop it out, and they put a picture of a cow. So you have a cow with the head scarf that Fulanis wear, yeah, inspired by ours and all that. And yeah, it's a very funny picture. I'm just trying to describe. And then the caption says proudly Nigeria, because cows have taken over. I mean, look, who would have expected this? Who would have expected this? That's it. Who would have expected this? Someone says, it seems like there's no news today. It seems like there's no news today, but that is the news. That is the news. I mean, it's not anything new. So, I mean, there are cows. I mean, the fact that their cows are on roads, literally disobeying traffic lights, why they are even on roads in the first place for them to for them to disobey traffic lights is a different question and a different conversation for another day. But it's where we find ourselves. It's the way we're seeing it, the way it appears to us. It's the same way that we're reacting, that you're reacting to it. It doesn't make sense. Someone says, one day they will still take power from us. Buhari can't even eat his meals because he was shocked. This country. Yeah. And of course, because basically the northern part of the country basically is in power, and they have a majority of them in these seats of power. So we have the northern stereotype of, not even northern, I guess it's a stereotype, but then it's actually true. With most of them actually going into herding, is how you call it, or grazing. And so since it's associated with that and with the herdsman crisis, I mean, cows are just not significant. Cows are significant in this time. Cows are significant for this movement and the understanding and the creative, figurative language used in this context. Because, yeah, cows, basically, in conclusion, we have cows that have taken over Arab Road in Nigeria's capital city, basically indicating that they are top priority citizens. And just to highlight and understand that, for those that don't know, or for those who want to go deeper into the use of cows in Nigeria's political language, this is basically what it shows. This is the indication that cows are just up there. And hopefully you now understand the essence of cows in Nigeria's political, current affairs, and what is going on, because there is no way. The fact is, there is no way you at this time. It's a strange time, but there is no way you will talk about Nigerian politics and cows will not be involved. Just saying. Funny, right? Interesting, right? Let's see. Put what you think and don't forget to like and subscribe.